can't live life in disguise. Cause bro, recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She bustin' to me like an athlete.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Five weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Looking to throw right away. Wilson's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. No hesitation, and that one's caught. Gets it to the 15. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got a man open across the field, complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. And the kick is good. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Cordero Patterson now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense. He now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Warren once more. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A pistol snap. Fields. This is... Oh, he loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Hits the 20. And this will be a scoop and score. He brings it back for the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. And the extra point is up, and it is good. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. A tight end in motion now. Shotgun handoff to Warren. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Fields on third. And it's hit complete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, the coaches know how to execute and convert on these third downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Raider football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing here, Ritter. Lays out left side and gets it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Ritter. Pressure's there, and the steal. Kirk closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the tackle at the 38.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So now here's 3rd and 5. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 3rd down run from White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Motioning the tight end left. throwing for it on fourth. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off play action, it's Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Running on 2nd with White. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They go play action on 1st. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Ritter looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes this out after crossing the 45.
You know, know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. It's White on the give. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. The tight end gets it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's not going to show up as a first down gained on the stat sheet. I don't think they are disappointed with the results. Hey, listen, that's good yardage and a nice change of pace for their ground game.
2nd and 3 now. Now pitch to White. And they bring him down around the 34. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Slot man in motion right. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders looking to add to their advantage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing off the play fake here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Starting from the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone. You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Ritter. To the left sideline, complete. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Throwing from the gun here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. He gets this one to Myers. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Now Ritter. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
First down, ball at the 36. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That just goes. Can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Warren running between the tackles. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7. They do snap it. Here's Fields. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one does not go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, a run for White. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and 4 coming up now. Tight end going in motion here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. Takes the snap on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Ritter to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll start this series with an option left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. He's within striking distance. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Right and inside give to Ward. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5. Fields out of the gun. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Pressure coming, it's Fields. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Going left side, Madison with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's with White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Warren. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They go with Warren on the run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Warren once more. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there. You're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders don't want to see this one go to overtime. 2nd and 3 now. The give now to White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Coming up. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's out near midfield and still going. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
And 10 from the 41. White trying this straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's White again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down. Throwing now. That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
To throw. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Running on 2nd with White. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. The 6-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 11.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third down run from White. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick is good. He got it. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.